So, hello guys, welcome all of you to the channel Devotion of Knowledge. Soumya Ramani from this side, and I hope you guys all are doing well. As you would be knowing that from previous couple of weeks, I have been uploading videos related to the problem solving and its solution. So today we are again back with the same domain, the same genre where we will be solving a problem, and this problem is from LeetCode. That is, it is today's daily problem, and it is named as robot collisions. Yes, this question is given a hard tag, and in understanding and intuition point of view, this is not hard, but from implementation point of view, you can consider it as a hard problem. So let's move straight to the understanding of the question. So question states that there are one indexed robots, each having a position on a line, health and a movement direction. You are given zero indexed integer arrays, position, health and string directions, where string direction will be either L or right or R for right, and all integers in positions are unique. Okay, all robots start moving on the line simultaneously at the same speed in their given directions. If two robots ever share the same position while moving, they will collide. If two robots collide, the robot with the lower health is removed from dot dot dot. Now you guys can read it. Let me directly explain you the question. So we are given three arrays: position, second one is the health, and the third one is the direction. It contains the position on the number line. This contains the health of the robot, and this contains either L or right, that whether robot can move on the left side or the right side. Let's understand this thing with the data given in the problem. Yes, here the positions given are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yes, this one is on position 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and the health of the corresponding robots are as 2, 7, 9, 15, and 10, and the direction of the all robots is on right. So every robot is going on the right hand side. So see, position, don't get confused with position and index. This one is the position, means on fifth index this robot will be present. See, here it is present, and the health of this is 2. Now on the index 4 robot is present with the health of 17. Okay, so please don't get confused with position and index. Now here everyone is moving on right hand side, so no collision will be there. Here collision is going to occur. See, these two robots are moving on right hand side, and this one is moving on left hand side. Now what happens when collision is occurred? With the lesser health is removed. The robot with the lesser health is removed, and the health of the larger powerful robot decreases by 1. And if same health is there of both the robots, both of them are removed. Let's understand here in the example. Here health is 10, health is 10. This is moving in this direction, this is moving in this direction. When collision occurs, both of them are having same health. See, so both of them will be removed. Yes, okay. Now these two are remaining. This is moving on this side. This is moving on this side. This is having larger amount of health. This is having smaller amount of health. So this will be removed. And as we said, health will decrease by 1. The one having larger health. So the health of it will be 14. And in answer, you have to return the health. You have to return the health. of robots which are alive, which means which are still in the game. And there is one twist. There is one twist. In the order they were given in the input. For example, see, these are the positions given on the random basis. This is not index. Means this robot is on the fifth index, this is on the fourth index. So these are basically the positions. And finally, when the robots, for example, this the robot on the position, for example, the robot on the position 5, 2, and 1 is alive. So at the end, we have to give the health, that whatever be the corresponding health at that time, we have to return the health of that robots. There is, for example, 2, 15, and 10 in the same order. Means they should be in the order of 5, 2, 1. So corresponding health should be given in the answer. This is the main twist. So here we are done with the understanding of the problem. Let's directly move to the solution of it. See, initially in the first example, yes, here, let's take this thing. Yes, here, these are the positions 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we will be giving index to each and every one 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because these are the robots on the number line. So we will be starting from the robot present on the leftmost side. Then only we will be able to understand. And see, yeah, before this, there are only 4 possibilities possible, and only one possibility when robots will collide. See, these are two robots. One is, this is going on left side, this is going on right side, no collision will occur. This is going on left side, this is also going on the left side, no collision. This is going on the right side, this is also going on the right side, no collision. This is going on the right side, this is going on the left side. This is the case only when collision is going to occur. In rest of these 3 cases, no worries, no collision is going to occur. So we have to just make the logic or formulate the logic for this case only, when the one is going on the right side and one is going on the left side. Okay. This is the only case that we have to think. So, but for this, we have to first understand. Yes, for this, we have to consider the robot from the leftmost position. And in this example, it is the leftmost position is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. But at the end of the question, for example, this one and this one are alive. Then at the end of the question, we have to return the health in the order of original order, which is given, which is 4 and 1. So for this thing, we will give indexes to our positions as it is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we will give indexes as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, as indexes are given, and then we will start sorting this thing on the basis of position. So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the corresponding indexes will be 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And at the end of the question, we will again sort this thing on the basis of indexes. So at that time, we will also get the correct original position which was given in the question, which is this one. So I hope you have understood that initially we have to store all this thing with respect to the index so that we can start with the leftmost position. Okay, and Yes, there is one also thing here. Along with the index, we are going to consider its position, its health, and its direction. And we have to sort it on the basis of index initially, sorry, on the basis of position initially. So there are mainly two ways possible. One is that you take a vector of pair, and in pair, the first one is int, that is position, and another is also another vector of size 3, where you will be storing in this vector, you guys will be storing its its index, its health, and its direction. Of course, we will be comparing. You will come to understand this after 2 to 3 minutes when we will be starting to formulate the logic. But this is the thing possible. If you are okay by writing the syntax for this one, this will be a bit tough to write the code, but it will be more easier if we formulate the structure. Or you can also go with the class, structure class, in which the one will be int position, health, index, and character ch, or direction, either left or right, which is going to be. So we are going to solve this question by using structure. Okay, now let's come to the main logic, that how we are going to proceed for this thing. Have has any one of you got any kind of intuition that how we are going to proceed for this thing? Anyone? Anyone from you guys? Has anyone got how we are going to proceed? Okay. As I told you, there is only one possibility when collision is going to occur. This one is going on right side, this one is going on left side. Only one possibility. Let's understand this by question. See here. Yes. Yes, this problem is nice. So let me shift it so we can have enough space to understand the question. Yes, now. Here, the positions are 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, yes, no, no. We have considered this problem, this example. Now we are going to consider this one. Positions are 3, 2, 3, 5, 2, 6. So in sorted order, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. And the corresponding health, 2 is having 15, 3 is having 10, 5 is having also 10, and 6 is having 12. Okay. And this one is right, right, left, left. Okay. Yes. Good. So initially these are right. Now, as soon as this left one is encountered, this two will collide. Okay. This one is having health 5, this one is having 3. So this will be completely erased, and the new scenario will be 2, 15. It will be decremented by 1, 4, 10. Oh, sorry. These are of equal, I'm sorry, these are of equal health. So this both will be removed. So the final case will be this one. Okay. Here, this one is having larger health, this one is having lesser. This will be removed. So final answer will be 14. Yes. Now what if suppose 1 and 10 was given here? So at the end of the day, here also 10 will be there in the answer. So final answer will be 10 comma 14, because we have to give in the same position. So is there any observation by you that as soon as we are encountering the left one, we will compare it with the every robot having the right one, the position right. So can you think it as a stack? Yes or no? See, let's write it more clear. As soon as you are encountering the left direction, you will compare it with the everyone with the direction right, which we would be storing it in some data structure. The most probable data structure will be stack, or you can also use vector. But we are going to apply operation only on the top, means the most recent one, which is beside the left direction, this one. After completing the all the dealings with this one, we will come to this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. So can't you guys see it as a stack problem? Yes, it is a stack problem. It is a stack problem. How we are going to do this? Okay, also in stack also there will be only three possibilities. For example, in the stack, we are having, suppose this one is health is 15, this one is 16, and all of these are having right. And for example, suppose this comes 10, then it will be compared with this one. Yes, this one is 16, this one is 10. This will be removed and it will be decreased and will be 15. And then comes 17. Okay, 17 is greater than 15. This one will be removed. This will be decremented to 16. This one will be again compared with this one. 16 is greater than, this one will be removed. So at the end, only 16 will be there. So in answer, we will be storing this 16. But yes, please remember corresponding positions are to be preserved. So I hope you guys are clear with the approach that we are going to use, and it is going to be the stack approach. As I already mentioned in the beginning of the video, this one is basically an implementation problem. This one is not hard by the approach or intuition that I just explained to you. Majority of you would have got the approach that we are supposed to use directly the stack or any data structure, means only right and left we have to see, we have to compare, but its implementation is the main thing. And rather than implementation, why its implementation is going to be a bit tough nut to crack? Because here this thing is given in the question in order they were given. If this thing was not given in the problem, the question is solved. Just we have to apply normal stack approach and just keep on doing all these things. But let's go with this approach that we have to also return this thing in the final answer. So let's go. Yes, here is the code that I have written. See, I am going to explain you by two ways. Means here, as I told you, we are going to use the approach in which we are going to use class. Rather than using that vector of pair, this one will be more, because only once we have to write this much of thing, and in rest of the code we will be directly using the object of this class. So here I have assigned the values by the constructor way. Here this is the constructor and all these things are given, means assigned to the corresponding values of the class named Rob. Okay, let's understand the question line by line. Survived robots. Okay. Here, as if n is equal to 1, means I have considered this base case. There is no need to consider this because initially I was getting some errors, so I just included it in my code. As I told you, we have to give indexes to everyone. So we will just run a loop to I to n where n is the position post dot size. Wait, let me just copy it and we will understand in one note so that proper notations can be given while writing the code. Okay. Okay. Yes. So now we just push back now rob t. We just use this constructor and passed all these variables. So the first one is the position, as it is mentioned in the question, the class. Yes, position, health, index, and the character, which is going to be either left or right. So yes, here it is. And after assigning this, as I told you, we are going to initially sort it by the position. Initial sort will be of position. Initial sort will be of position. So I am just using comparator function, and yes, lambda function is used. V dot begin, V dot end. But on what grounds we are going to sort? Constant row by row by. We are going to sort only when A dot position is less than B dot position. Then it will return true, and the sorting will be done. So it means that it is a lambda function which will sort on the basis of position. Nothing else, nothing extra, nothing to worry. Many of you would be saying this thing for the first time, but it's normal. Then the main hero comes into the picture, stack, and we will be using the stack of the type of this class, rob, and vector of ns. I will explain you why vector of ns we are going to use, and here the main logic is there. Main logic is this. Rest of the things will automatically fall into place if you are able to understand this one. Okay. Now, if the direction of the robot is right, then as I told you, we are going to push it into the stack. Okay. Now, if the left hand side is encountered, then it will go into the else one. And if suppose it is having health of 20, and these are in the stack having of length, suppose 15, 14, and 21. Suppose yes, 25. Okay, yes. So this will be eliminated. This will be eliminated, and by encountering 2, so it will be of 18. Okay. So initial this thing is to, if the left robot is having health greater than the present robots in the stack, then we will be just popping it out of the stack, and it dot health minus minus, because this left one is we are iterating in the v. Yes, so we will be decrementing its value by 1. So on this juncture, it's 25 and 18. This one is the right one, this one is the left one. Okay. And yes, if stack is not empty, please mention this condition. Is you would be knowing that many a times if we are directly trying to get st dot top, and if the stack is empty, it will give runtime error. So please, and if stack is not empty, okay, and st dot top dot health means right one is having health greater than the left one, as it is in this case here. Okay, then we will just decrement its health by 1. So this will be not considered, and it will be 24. Okay, nice. Now suppose another comes on the left one having the same as 24. Okay, 24. In this case, the health will be equal. Both of them will be cancelled. Yes. And you would be wondering what is this condition? Okay. Suppose in the stack it is 1, 2, and here it is, for example, 7. Comparing, this will be removed, this will be removed. So at this particular interval, it will be 5 decremented by 2. The whole stack is empty, means there is no robot of the right hand side, and the left hand robot is still present and has removed both of this from this game. So at this particular time, there is no one which can remove this one, and it will be go infinitely on the left hand side. So we will push back this thing into the answer 5. Yes, I hope this one is clear. This logic is clear to you guys. Let's check if recording is still going on. Yes, recording is still going on. Now comes the rest of the part, that was to give answer according to the position. Okay. Here while st.empty, because here in this case 25 was also present. For example, also another 27, also another with a health, suppose 50. So these three were still present in the stack. After means after the whole vector of means if there are no left one left, robots with the left side are not left, and this only three ones with the direction right or left. So now there is no one who can remove these three from the game. So we will be also uh, including this three in the vector of answer that we just declared here, as we have also declared this one. So we will be including this three in this one. And yes, now we are having all the robots which are still in the game. As the question says, we have to give them on in the order in which they were given initially. So as I told you, now in the last part we will be sorting on the basis of index. Sorting on basis of index. Simple. So comparator function, lambda function we have included, just a dot idx less than b dot idx. Done. And yes, the answer was of type of the class robot. So we have to return it in the form of vector because it's given in the question. So we have to return health. So we'll do nothing, just iterating to the answer, and it will be in the order of the position that they demanded in the question, and we'll be just pushing back it.health and returning the an. Just question is done. So the question is been solved. Yes, I know this one is hard problem if we are considering from the implementation point of view, but no worries. Yes, as I also told you, I am going to show you the another way also. Is this one here. I have not included any kind of constructor. I have just pushed back directly. I was also not knowing this way, but I just asked ChatGPT that please make this code concise with and without including any kind of constructor. Is it possible? Then it just gave me this concise form, and it is also easy to write. So I hope guys the solution is clear to you. It was a pure implementation problem other than stack problem, and this only one thing just made it so tough. This is this one, return an array. Nothing else is much irritating in this question, but only this order in which we have to maintain makes it hard. So here we conclude guys this problem. I hope you all would have understand the solution and as well as the code that I have written, and no worries if you are encountering error because I have also solved this by getting this number of errors. See error, and just give it a try because such problems we don't used to encounter daily. It will literally make your implementation skill manifold. So please go with this problem and let me know if any doubt in the comment. We will make sure that this thing your doubt has been taken care of properly. So till then, have a nice day and keep solving the problem. We will meet in the next video. Up to that, bye. Keep learning, guys. Thank you.